I do not want you to come to Baba's life like a spy that you are selling the information out, and you are selling Baba out. You are telling them how Baba is working, everything Baba is doing. We do not want that, please. If you know you're going to betray that man, please step down. If you betrayed Baba, and if Baba cried out, because I will do a live show for you. You have the option. The opinion is yours now. This is not time for anybody to play with that man's emotion. If you know you are there, and any time that you can change your mind, where after they buy you, step down. Go in peace. Let the man be. Don't go to Baba's life like a saint, like a good person today, and people will say you that please do not. If you want to do that, just drop yourself down before you go viral. People know you better than the way you are. Because when you do anything funny, if you messed up with Baba else, I want John to come and go in. It's not a threat or new. When you talking I'm telling you, it's not a threat. Please, if you know you cannot work with Baba genuinely, step down. Let another person take over. It's not by force. Enough of that man crying. That is point one. Point two. What I want you to do for me is every news coming, make sure you guide Baba well. If Baba even want to grant an interview, that is why you are there. You are not illiterate. If anybody tell they want to grant Baba an interview, try to guide Baba properly. Fi style brain Tony fi bere Baba ki le fẹ́ sọ. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? Ṣé ẹ lè brief fún mi? When Baba now tell you brief about it, correct Baba some aspects, some things. Wípé okay Baba, ẹ ṣe sọ ilé níbí báyìí. Ètò ẹ ṣe sọ ilé níbí báyìí torí Italian lọ gbogbo àgbáyé ló máa gbọ́ yín. There is a way you will condole that man. There's a way you will speak to him respectfully, and Baba will listen to you. Kò ṣe pé Baba wọ́n fẹ́ grant interview. Ó yẹ jẹ́ ká lọ because you want people to hear you. Ẹ mọ̀ pé lómi, I'm sorry if I speak rude to you. I'm sorry, please. Because àwọn èèyàn ẹlòmíì carry me, let them see me. They want people to see them. All they are fighting for is themselves, not for that man. Wọ́n wá bí ejò ni, ejò tó paramọ́lẹ̀. Bó ṣe wá nìyẹn. That is why I'm saying this. Please, dump yourself to my words. Please, I'm sorry. Guide Baba.
Go this see. Sorry, please, 1 second. Joe, please, let's
supervise. Don't let me talk. No, they just can mind me.
Okay,
it's okay. Let another person talk because 7 people want to talk before.
No. I've not finished. Worry Queen. Wait, that is the problem. Later now, if anything can happen now, they go say, Baba fi jẹ PA ni. Àmọ́ ya àwọn kan tó ti wá tó ti lọ, and they've later fucked up. What are we saying? So guide Baba properly. Nǹkan kan ò gbẹ́dọ̀ ṣe Baba yẹn. That's number 2. Number 3, any information you want to pass outside there, let it be genuine. If you're coming outside to tell us anything, let that information be genuine. Don't come out and tell us later that, oh, mo ṣe mistake ni. No. Sit down, go through the information properly. If there's any wrong step, correct it before coming out to the public, because anything you say is what people will hold on. People will hold on to it. Don't come outside and pass wrong information. Please look into that information properly before passing it. We don't want all those mistakes. So you take your time, do the needful, and we are good to go. Thank you so much.
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Good to see you. Okay, Mommy Mole.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning to everybody.
Yeah, good evening, man.
Yeah, you're asking us now to list 3 ways to move forward. I think that is the most important thing. Instead of repeating,
they are listening to you now, please.
Yeah, I
because
know.
they just want people, because according to them, please let me say this now. Okay, they are going to be going, listening to people because
Okay.
probably that's the new job now.
That's
So,
better.
Team Justice to, gather information of what the people really, want them to embark on what to do. So, bit by pieces, they will pick the real one that they need and it will be useful. So,
Yeah.
now what we're saying now is that please just let's give three things
Okay.
out that we believe that can move the justice forward. They are listening now, please. Thank you. You can
Yeah.
continue,
Number
ma'am.
one, according to how things are going now, with the PR Baba just had, I think there should be a thing we call an hold between them with the way people are divulging secrets now, with the way people are being bought. I think there should be something binding. Anybody who wants to move nearer to Baba, there should be a sort of binding that may be to Sancho and Holt or something, so that that person will know the person is really for justice for Mohbad. And that person will not later on turn on to become an anti-justice. I think that is number one. Then number two, though I'm religious, but then I'm thinking about how can we use a kind of spiritual warfare to this issue. Because as those people against the anti-justice, as they are being cruel, I'm sorry to use the word cruel, and they are fighting do or die case now. They don't want us to see the justice. I think as much as I don't like it, I think it is getting to a point that maybe we have to go spiritual and we have to find out the cause of Mohbad's death through another means. And finding it through another means we make that person that's involved themselves in killing to either run mad or to forcibly reveal or to forcibly speak out and speak the truth on what they did. I'm just thinking, and the third way, I'm suggesting or I'm begging, we should all put our egos down. I'm sorry. If we want this justice for Mohbad to move forward, let's put our egos down and let us tolerate one another. The way we come to to this TikTok and embarrass ourselves is getting too much. It's getting too much. Please, let us know this is a space where we have different type of people with different type of personality. We all came here, nobody forced us into it. We have to respect one another and we don't have to just come here to be thinking we are all in all. That without me, nothing can move forward. Please, let us hide or bury our ego at home. Let us come here to embrace one another, to tolerate one another, and not to abuse one another. Please, I think that is my own idea. And lastly, please, I want us to make sure that the contribution we are giving to Baba Mohbad, the support we are giving to Baba Mohbad should never or not be questioned. The way people are questioning on their accountability is getting too much that it's even affecting me. We are here to support the man. We are here to fight his cause for justice. Why? We haven't even received the justice, but we are bent on asking for the accountability all the time. So people will sit down in a platform all day long. Yeah.
Mommy, they are listening to you. Say three things that you want the PA to do. That's it. Then later we can continue with our conversation. They are listening to you.
I'm sorry
So,
to have.
yes.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, ma.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
okay.
But then we are just trying to, whatever the PA does or whatever we do to Baba Mohbad, it all comes to the same way. At least whether the PA, whether we, even that we are not PA, we are all together and we should be able to talk to each other on the way forward, aside from the PA. PA doesn't, and what is it called, doesn't make a notion. We are all together. It is not only the PA that can move this cause forward. We are going to work hand in hand with the PA to move this justice for Mohbad forward. And that is why I was able to deviate in a little way to that. I'm sorry if I've offended you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, ma. I'm sorry
Thank you,
too.
ma. God bless you,
I
ma.
just want you to remember the
Thank you.
points.
God bless you, ma. Thank you.
Mommy
Mommy
Mole, you
Detola,
didn't
please, can
offend
we have?
anyone.
You
Mommy
do not
Detola
offend
is
anyone.
here. May I
Sorry.
speak, please?
Okay, Mommy Detola. Oh, yes, sorry, Mommy.
Okay.
Three things.
First and foremost, I want to correct the notion that the young man that spoke yesterday is not a PA. Is Baba Mohbad's PR. Now, for me personally, I know people won't like what I'm going to say, but for me, my suggestion will be ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá yẹn kọ́ máì tí gbójú wọn síta, kọ́ máì tí da orúkọ wọn. In order for him, Golden Seal just said now that it's not about promoting. He doesn't want to promote himself. He's working with Baba Mohbad. Do I know the person? Yes. Am I going to say who he is? No. So, Ejo, let us let him do his job. Let's give him at least a month and see how it goes. I was one of the people that suggested they should use Baba Mohbad's platform. That one is done. We wanted PR. PR is here. Ẹjọ́ téèyàn bá dá nǹkan síwájú, èèyàn máa jẹ́ kó ṣiṣẹ́ náà. Kò sí nǹkan tó wrong inú suggestions o, don't get me wrong, but at least let's see how it's going to work with Baba. Ẹjọ́, if anybody has any suggestions, it's not for us to come on social media o. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká reach out sí ẹni tá bá lè reach out sí. This thing, bó ṣe ṣe yìí kò rí báyìí. Ó yẹ kí bàbá ṣe báyìí. Ó yẹ kó sọ fún bàbá kan ṣe báyìí. Please.
Mommy Detola, please, ma. 1 second, ma. Please, don't let us to be too hard on him now. And
That's my point.
Let's give him time, at least 1-2 months.
Thank
Don't
you,
let
host.
us to be too hard at all.
Thank you.
Please. We're just making everybody. Because it's probably, according to them, it's still going to be going around, gathering this and that. Please don't let us to be too hard. Because I know people now. The next thing, okay, what is this one doing now? This one now. Oh, this one. Please don't let us do that to the new PR. Please,
Thank you.
for now. Let's give him like 2-3 months. Please, everybody, please. Thank you.
Thank you
continue, moderator.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, host. That's all I wanted to say. Please, like the host just said, that's my point. For me, Emi Detola Aduke, I may be a nobody to anybody, but please, with his name and who he is, ẹ jẹ́ ká ìfìyẹn lẹ́sìn, ẹ jẹ́ ká wọṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo bẹ̀ wá ní o, tó ká máa fi whatever we are doing, one way or the other. Me too, I've done little water nísinsìnyí unintentionally, but everything we do affects Baba Mohbad. We should have that at the back of our mind. No, it's true now. My water wasn't intentional, but ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Thank you, everybody. God bless us all.
Thank you, ma.
Back to you. York Daddy. Golden
Let's
Seal,
have
York Daddy.
York Daddy. Yes, York
Yes.
Daddy. Àwọn náà mi fẹ́ ní kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, ma.
York Daddy, please. Unmute your mic, sir.
Good afternoon, good morning once again. Thank you, everyone. I'll go a bit different from what we're saying about about the 3 questions he needs to know. The first time I was hearing about the PR, I think it was from Boss Man that says very soon the PR will be out. And thank God yesterday we heard him. He introduced himself. Now, again, that is what people have clamored for. And again, they are yielding towards the public opinion, towards the public cry. That's fine, fair enough. Now, Mommy Detola has confirmed again that she knows the PR. She was aware when the whole thing was coming up. Fine. And this is the route I'm going. And I want us to Nobody should attack me, please. Just listen and let us do it like this. This is my own opinion. I presumed that before this PR came on board, like two people have said, they are in the know, they are in the know. Even if they were not in the know, first question, does this PR know the kind of people he should talk to or he should not talk to? Because you need to know who to talk to, who not to talk to. The other day, that is how Tolani got into Baba Mubad, because Baba Mubad did not know who to talk to. There was a point in time that Baba Mubad went to their platform also, because he doesn't know that that platform was not Justice for Mubad. There are a lot of duplicate Justice for Mubad on TikTok. Now, this is what I expected Mr. Muyiwa to do. Mr. Muyiwa should have called the PR, because I know he will be in the know from the get-go. Should have called the PR, call all the former group he dissolved. You understand? And let them tell this young man, Ibiton Bashede, what are the people yelling for? The man should have jotted down and have a certified copy from the true people of Justice for Mubad. Now, instead of now going to every platform, sure of me, and that is where I'm saying I will have wanted a situation that before now, Mr. Muyiwa would have had a meeting. At least some people in those groups, for me, excellent people in the group, lovely people. You understand? He should have called them, okay, group A, what and what and what are the people saying that you guys were working on? So Omar Dabi, they are handing over to the PR, and the guy will now continue from there. It is not too late for me. It can, what I'm suggesting can still be done. But, you know, be it that is May, this is my point. I've said my own, and my advice for the Mr. PR is that Baba's team, the people that are shouting for Baba, they are no nonsense people. Please don't do anyhow, sir. With all due respect. We want you, we are not going to teach you your job, but do the best. Protect Baba's image. You are like an image of Baba. Whatever we hear from you, we believe it is from Baba. Try as much as possible to keep your circle small. If you want to be relating with people, keep your circle small so that things will not get out of hand. And please, please and please, Baba image is very, very vital. And there is one red flag. I said it on January 26th on the platform. I said my red flag for anybody is when you abuse Baba. Anybody, for me, anybody that comes against Baba, I take that person as an enemy of Baba, no matter whatever the case you're fighting for. You understand? Because Kisho Wolomo Eku, and that is my own. So, Mr. PR, I want your first red flag to be anybody that abuse Baba. Should be you don't have any, stay away from those kind of people. You understand? And that my suggestion, I've told you, you should contact the groups, the structure, and the other group where Ibiton Bashede, I believe they were working. Ibiton Bashede, let them brief you, let them give you proper orientation, and God will help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Yok Daddy. Thank you for that great advice. So we have, who is next person? Madam
Hold
Tony.
on, go this see. 1 second, please. Thank you so much, Yok Daddy. This is a kind of intelligent conversation that we're talking about. You see how Yok Daddy now just speak the mind of most people. That is exactly what we're discussing here. And it's so easy. There have been some people on ground before now. Some group have been working on ground before now. So, to the best of our own knowledge, it will be better, for the new man now at the helms of affair, the new sheriff in town, to walk or ask questions from those people. Where, who, how, to move, so that there won't be conflict of interest tomorrow by going somewhere you're not supposed to go, or asking questions from people you are not supposed to be asking questions from. So, because there are people who are on ground who knows everything, their own is to just guide you and let you know that, okay, this is this thing, this is this thing. And Baba cannot do that. You can hear what Job Daddy was saying at that time. There was a particular time too that Baba get into one platform thinking it's justice for Mohbad platform. So Baba cannot tell you that. But the people around, that team, the people around that team will be the one to guide you and tells you. So thank you very much, Jock Daddy. We really appreciate that. So continue, moderator.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can we have you, Madam Twin?
Sorry, can I, host, please? I don't know how you do. Can I ask a question, please?
Okay, sir. Continue,
Okay,
sir.
go on.
Do you
Okay.
block people on your platform?
I do.
Okay, please. This is Koniba. I don't know what he's posting. I don't know.
Super Vibe.
Tosin, yeah.
Make Madam Tosin your moderator so that they can be blocking those people writing rubbish.
Yes, I'm
She's
doing
my
that.
moderator
I'm doing
already
that.
now.
I'm doing
She's
that.
doing that.
Am I blocking one down?
Hold on. Koniba, baby, before you block, please, let's see the person.
Okay.
You said your daddy continue lie about your location. I'll be in US or Canada by December. Could I need that for since I be your mate? If they born you well, send before you block, please hold on. If you are this Koniba, send request and come up and open camera. Came here to she camera. Oh, Nikki, video. You think I get time for all this rubbish?
Sometimes we should just mute them, not block them, so they can be paying and listening. Sometimes we just mute them so they can just listen. Leave them, mute their comment section so they can listen and be paying.
That's a good one, Generous Queen.
General
That's a
Queen,
good one.
please go ahead. General Queen,
Very
go
good
ahead.
one.
Sorry, I'm actually in the office. I can't. My network is not that good. Sometimes we should just let them listen to us and be pained, because sometimes that's all they need. They don't need to mute their comment section. For me, I don't have much to say. The PR just started. Like, we should just pray he's genuine and he's ready to work with Baba. That's all I pray for, because he has just started. We haven't seen anything. We're not going to see anything yet till we see how he's going to go about it. So at this point, we just pray he's genuine for justice for Mohbad, and he's going to lead Papa Mohbad the right way forward, try to do his job that he's hired for. There's not much for me to say. Sorry, my network is not good here.
Oh, thank you so much, Generous Queen. We appreciate that submission. God bless you, Generous Queen. And you're always generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Moderator, please continue.
K-Crown. Prince K-Crown, please, let's have you, sir. Are you
Yeah,
there?
all right,
Go on.
thank you very much.
Super Vibe, I don't know. I just have a question for everyone. I know many people might not like the way I talk. I'm not biased. I don't really care how people feel. I just speak bluntly, okay? There's a question that I have for everybody because I have watched both platforms. I just want to know, in reality, because I know Baba Mohbad came out and said that he wants to know who killed his son. He was very specific. And he has been showing that effort by coming on live and speaking, including using people to talk, to communicate about how he feels about the death of his son, which I don't see anything wrong with because it's just voicing. This is a question that I want to ask regarding Wunmi. What justice is Wunmi fighting for? Because it shows like Wunmi is defending herself, and there is no, I can't see the narrative, because everybody that comes out even to protect Wunmi, they say they are fighting for justice for Mohbad. So if they are fighting for justice for Mohbad, number one, I would expect them to say, okay, you know what, Prime Boy got into a fight with Mohbad, so Prime Boy should be prosecuted. I would expect them to say, the nurse injected Mohbad, the nurse should be prosecuted. You understand what I'm saying? If they are truly fighting for justice for Mohbad, you understand what I'm saying? If they're fighting for justice for Mohbad, I would expect them to say the NDLEA that they mentioned that had a plot against Mohbad, I would expect them to say, you know what? We want this NDLEA to be investigated. You understand what I'm saying? Because on Wunmi's side, I am not seeing that energy. They're just saying they're fighting for Mohbad. It seems like they're fighting for DNA, and at the same time, they are fighting to protect Wunmi. Because fighting for justice means that you have a reason, you have probable cause, that a crime could have been committed. And at the same time, you go out there, you make statement that you are fighting for justice with a real implicable reasons. You understand what I'm saying? So when we are talking, I just want us to look at that angle, because if you can take the time to ask the questions from some of the people that are on your live video, what justice is Wunmi truly fighting for? Because I don't understand it. Because all I hear is just constant attacks and constant statements against the Alobas. But what justice, if they are truly fighting justice for Mohbad, which justice are they fighting? And that's all I have to say. I don't have any question. I don't have nothing else to say.
York Daddy will have been in best position to answer that question, but York Daddy is not up here now. I think York Daddy is in the comment section or something. Let me see. Okay, Mommy Detola, Joshua Lebami Dalum.
Yeah, you can try to bring him back. Daddy York, are you there? York Daddy.
York Daddy will have been the best.
I will go down.
let
York
Mommy
Daddy is in the
Detola.
house.
Yeah, I will go down.
Yes, please.
But
Thank you.
I really wish you guys can take a look at this angle and really
Yeah, that's
explain
that's what I want them to
justice
answer now.
they're
Yeah,
fighting for.
exactly. God bless you for that question, Private. I like
Yeah,
that.
hold on. Oh yeah, Bamagbe, York Daddy is okay.
Tosin Jabami be York Daddy is okay.
York Daddy, please.
Super fight, I don't understand you. But the truth is, you that think that these people are fighting for justice. Have an issue. We knew they were not fighting for justice because we go to their platform, we hear what they see and all that. So if you think, don't just disturb yourself because they are not fighting. They are not fighting for justice. You've said it all, that all their indices are pointing towards defending Wunmi, and that's what they are doing. And that is why when they were playing Prime Boy's voice note on their platform the other day, Wunmi quickly sent request and came up that Emma Fumba Boy and relevance in control so my favor call me. You get, so it is what it is. If you're believing that they are fighting for something at your own risk, so it's just better, for sanity's sake, it's better you just leave them. They are not fighting for justice. Everyone knows that, and that's not that is not why they are defending Wunmi is that most of them, when you go and study them, they are in that line. Is either they've killed their husband They've sent their husband to the point of no return. They are the one controlling their husband at home. They they sit down in their house, they will send their husband to go and buy pepper and atarodo and corn. All these things. They have they are like minds, like Wumi. So that is all I have to say. Thank you.
Prince K. Crown,
Thank you,
please continue. Sorry for that interjection.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. First thing I want to say that I'm sorry for what happened on your platform, or using that derogatory word on your platform. I respect platforms so well, and I wouldn't tolerate that on my own platform as well. So for that on your platform, I'm sorry about that. So um, just like every one of us have been, we are all hopeful, as regarding the new um, talk. And like, if you remember, and if many of us that were listening to me from the onset, I made mention of, I used my own experience, to buttress, most of my points. And I was particularly, talking on the angle of him being able to to work, to exercise his professionalism and all of those things. And like I said, either being paid or not being paid, it still doesn't mean that they can, if they want him to work, if they will work, if they were alive to work. If they don't want him to work, it's still the same thing. However, I think my own advice will be going down to the supporters, the public in general. That is my own advice. Because one thing about PR is this, and we need to understand that in as much as we want the new PR to do his job, we must also be careful how we, not pressure him. I'm not talking about pressuring him. We must learn how to not, soil his work. And I will explain. If a PR is trying to shape the image of Baba and trying to create the right narratives and try to do things, you know, what the public, what the public is saying can also add more work to his work, and also it can either mar it. You understand? Imagine me trying to trying to put something right, and somebody else is now trying to, to slander it or to spoil it. Either I understand that many of us are passionate about this case, and many of us want to express our opinion and all of those things. So, in as much as we were going to be doing that from different platforms, even on the comment section, we should be careful of how we say it and what we say. Now, what we say should help the PR, not that, not that as host now, for instance, okay, let me create this instance. Now, for the case of Arifa and Westo, for example, now imagine if a host like this you know, is putting out a narrative that is not. Now, many people will not know that it is Baba Mohbad. You understand? Many people will not know that it's Baba Mohbad, but they see the way they see us. They see us as Baba Mohbad themselves. So we're like representatives. So anything we see, it is Baba Mohbad that have said it, or Baba Mohbad is saying this. So we are liable to what we say. So if we are creating a right narrative about the whole issue and everything, we should whatever thing we are creating should work in line with what the PR is doing. Not that you now say something that will now bring a whole damage, and you're not expecting, the PR to perform magic. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, or you want the PR to now do a damage control for your own negligence. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about the public, for your own negligence, or for your own carelessness, as the case may be. So, whatever thing we are going to be saying, whatever thing we are going to be championing, we should, we should make it right. Now, in case of maybe Glasgow or anything, now, or whatever, anything personal, one thing that the PR will bring is the PR will try as much as possible to help us sanitize the information that we share, or the information that we discuss. So, and how we now decide to now be analyzing that information should not, we should be careful, because one thing about words and about PR, and let me just say about words in general, is that you can easily tie someone's word to something. So if the PR does not mean this, if a PR statement does not mean this, we should not assume it to be this, because we are not in the court of law. We should not assume it to be this. By the time we start assuming that this is what the PR said, this is what the PR said, the PR said this, and you too, and that person now saying no, he said this, we start having confusion on what the PR said, then we're going to be beginning to have a problem with the PR. Now, you are not having the problem with the PR, but you're actually having the problem yourself, because you created the problem. But because you don't understand, how what the PR have said, you have misconstrued him, and you now put the problem you're supposed to bear responsibility for, you now take it on the PR. I don't know if anybody understand what I'm trying to say. So let's try as much as possible to digest whatever thing that is out there, and let's create the right narrative, so
Coach,
that
please,
it
can I
will help.
talk?
I'm still
Let,
talking.
let's let him finish, please, Sister Yonfe. Let him finish. Go
So
on,
now I
Prince
am not
Gekon.
saying that. Now I am not saying that we should not talk. I've never said we should not talk. I'm not saying we should not analyze, but how we analyze it, also helps how the PR works. For instance, if the PR comes visits Super Vibes TV, and whatever thing that they are discussing on Super Vibes TV, he knows that Super Vibes TV is for justice for mobile. Now, if you now find out whatever thing that is being discussed on Super Vibes TV is contrary to what he knows, or what he has been briefed, just like what your daddy have said, which is not a bad idea. You understand? They must have intimated him with, with different people, and with different things. They will have briefed him on so many things. So if what they are saying on that platform does not bring the right narrative, now, and if you now decide to come up and say no, this is it, I hope we will be able to accept it like that, and not try to, fight him on trying to do his job by creating a right narrative, because that is where the work starts initially. Creating the right narratives and creating the right image for every one of us, and even Baba Mohbad as well. So basically my advice is just, let's learn to create narrative that will not affect the job or the work of the PR. And finally, I hope, yeah, I might be sentimental with this, what I want to say. I don't care what anybody have to say about it, but it is up to them to prove, either to prove me wrong or to prove anybody wrong. I hope the people that constitute, working with the PR, I hope they allow him do his job. I just hope they allow him do his job, and release him on. But I doubt if they would, but I hope, they will allow him. That's my submission.
Yeah, sorry, please. Let me just add this before we continue. See, I think most information that is going to be coming out now is going to be coming out on what we say Central Information Unit. And it's going to be probably on Baba Mubad platform. So that is where we are all going to be picking from. So that there won't be any once up one I put Maggie, this one put Cory. No. Everything will be coming centrally from that Central Information Unit. So that's the new system, and that's all we'll be yearning for, for ages. They will still be listening to us, so they are listening to us too now, and they'll be listening to everybody. Just that the right information they want to pass will come through Baba's page only. Then all of us will now pick from there. Moderator, please continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prince K. Crown, for that submission. Thank you. Let's have you, Madam Ayonfe. Yeah.
Thank you, my host, panelist, moderator. Thank you. K Crown, please, can you yield
Don't attack
for 1
anybody,
second?
please.
Please.
No, please
No,
don't
I'm not
attack
attacking.
anybody.
No, I'm not attacking. Please. Wait now, please.
Okay, go on.
Please. Like, they just introduced the PR to us yesterday, and here you are giving advice. Please, we need you to heal. It's good for your health. Please, heal.
No, you don't understand what we are doing here, I guess. Hold on, Prince K. Crown. Hold on, Prince K. Crown,
Now
please.
you are
Hold on.
feeling it now.
Prince K. Crown.
Now you are feeling it now.
Prince K. Crown, please hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Thank you. Madam Ayonfe, before you came in here, please, can you mute host so that I can? The echo is too much. Thank you. Before you came here, they said the PRO is here listening to us, that we should mention 3 things, individual. Mention 3 things that you want the PRO to do. That is why we are here. So everybody is giving their own submission. That's his own opinion. Please don't attack him. You can give your own opinion as well. I say mine. Somebody said I'm too harsh, and I said I'm sorry. So please, let's move on. Please don't attack him.
I'm
Please.
sorry,
Thank
I'm
you.
not attacking him, but at this point, we've had enough of all this. The PR just started work yesterday. Even they just introduced him or her to us. Now you are here giving opinion about how to move. He's a PR. He knows what to
Wait,
do exactly. We should
It's
stop.
what they ask him to do now. Is what people want. I mean,
Did you hear what your
they said, say what.
I need
Don't
your
want.
They said, say
Don't want
what
to
you want. 3 things that you want him to do. That's the question. That's it. And we are giving I give my own. Everybody have talked individually. This is what I want. This is what I want, and this is his own turn. Then he says his own opinion. Please just say your own opinion. Let's go. Let's move on.
Go this, please borrow me a leave. Let me say something. Ayonfe, you are one of us, and you are a top lady too. This is what happened exactly. When someone resume to a big office anywhere in the world, there is something they call briefing. You understand? And that briefing might actually come from the board, and before it comes from the board, there are people, on the floor of the company that they are still going to, chip in 1 or 2 things. We are like floor members now. All of us, we are floor members. Let's use that word. Okay. So now the thing is this: there is a new sheriff in town. Okay. It's not just even only to him; it's to the entire, body, the entire team. Sure, you understand? Like, okay, now we'll be discussing since 8 months, attacking ourselves. Now, what is the way forward? So we are now suggesting three things that they can do, including the PR. Sure, you understand? They are all listening now. Okay, like these thing 1, 2, 3 that you people can do. So it's not as if K Crown just come here to attack anybody. No. So we are now suggesting to them that, okay, like a complaint. That's why I just make that narrative so that you understand me. The floor members will definitely give the new person, oh, this is the front desk. Oh, this is this place. This is that place. Then the board themselves, they will give him or her, the briefing. So that is exactly what we're doing here. Thank you. You can continue.
Right, please, Madam Ayonfe, please go on, please. Just 3 things. Your own
Don't
opinion.
worry,
Thank
I'm
you, ma'am.
done.
Wahala. Now
you
which
can
kind
see
put the
that
call
you
on
can see
you?
that you can see their motive.
No be possible,
Now
wala.
Prince
they
K
will
cry má
talk.
dá wọn lóhùn jàre ẹ
No,
fàyà
no, 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 no,
táyà
no. It's
ìfẹ́
not
lẹ́fọ̀.
matter the matter or no. They will talk, and you won't want me to give to the response. It's not done.
K crown, yeah, you the man now, forget that one. Leave her, now my
It's not a
baby.
matter of man.
Ẹ
This
fi
is a
yà mí.
public
I'm
space.
sorry.
Ọgbọ́n ògbójú ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá
This
mi
is a
gbọ́pẹ́
public
yẹmí
space.
sókè, ẹ jẹ́ kí n drop ẹ bá mi gbọ́pẹ́ sókè. Ọpẹ́
Okay.
yẹmí fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Please bring Madam Okpeyemi and Sister Kintosu is coming. Okay, let's have you,
Let
sir.
me come down. Many people want
Yes,
to
babe.
come and make it. Let many people come down so that other people will make.
Golden Silk, can you
Okay,
hear me?
Warri Queen.
Can you hear me, Golden
Yes,
Silk?
sir.
Can you speak?
Yes, sir.
Any suru. Let me say this on this platform, and thank God that K Crown is here. See, what we do in life, whatever we do in life, eh, goes far.
Mute your mic. Let
Especially,
Daddy York talk.
especially whatever we say, when you are angry, when you are not angry, it goes far. Because ọ̀rọ̀ dàbí ẹyin ni, tá a bá ti sọ, tó bá ti jábọ́ kalẹ̀, tẹ́yin bá jábọ́, ẹyin máa ń fọ́ ni. A dẹ̀ ní rí ṣàpadà. Not even looking at the comment section, you might have had your. It's not everything that somebody does. If I'm on this platform now, I must not agree to 100% what they do on this platform. For example, if Super Vibe is employing me to work for him, I might not have agreed to his decision 100%. But the fact that I'm working for him gives me no choice than to defend him. Now, whatever you must have happened to you in the past, there were occasions that you've talked against the Baba, you've talked against the Muyiwa. There was a post that was sent to me where you talk against Westo when they were still in their trying times. That you said that if they hear what Arifa said, they will stone Westo to death. For me, all that is not needed. Because those are the kind of things some people will see and they will be like, oh, really? Do you really need to go that route? And there's nothing you want to say. They don't even want to believe. I know you might say that is not your business, but it is when you have to deal with public. If if somebody is a public image, whatever you say, your opinions matter in public. If you're in your house, it's another thing. But when it's public, you really need to mind your speech. Now, if you watch this if you watch even the political parties in Nigeria, maybe APC or PDP, when they are addressing cases, they address based on the generality interest. If, for example, I see Arifa has been fighting for justice for Mohbad, I see Westo has been fighting for justice for Mohbad, I see Veron has been fighting for justice for Mohbad, and they picked up these guys unlawfully, let me put it like that. And somebody that I've been seeing these three guys fighting, I'm now going to their back, I'm now commenting that I'm not saying you did that, but I'm just saying that. Then anybody that sees that will have a negative feel about me. 100%. If at this point an injury to one should be an injury to all. If anybody that is supporting justice for Mohbad, whether we like it or yes, whether what Super Vibe, for example, if it's Detola that God forbid, that anything happened to, it should be justice for one, justice for all. No matter whatever your personal issue with that person. When it comes to dealings on this justice thing, you don't bring up personal thing. You understand? You address it publicly. Because whether you like it or yes, woman, so you see, social media never forgets. Whatever you say today, whatever you post today, in 10 years times to come, you're going to see it. Some people will show you. Some people are good at that. Some people, they will screen grab where you commented, and they will screen grab it and send it that, oh, really? Is this person Why is this person talking like this? They will analyze you. So it's just an advice. I'm not old enough to advise you, but if that's what you want to go and do it. Remember, if it's truly justice you're working for, anybody that is affected in this justice should not be attacked. Because once you attack anybody that is affected in this justice, my opinion on you is that probably you are from the other side. I said it and I said it and I said it. January 6, 26, on Honorable's platform, I made it public. I say my number one enemy is when you speak evil or ill against Baba Mohbad. And that is why I had issues with Susan at a particular point in time. That's why I had issue with Lady Aries at a particular point in time. I've got issues with people on this justice for Mohbad because of their fake. Because my own is, kò sí bàbá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí ọmọ wa kọ́ ló kú. Baba Mohbad ló lọ́mọ tó kú. So there are some decisions that he will take that it might not go down well with you. You take it and you see how you can, that decision, you can make good use of that decision. If, for example, if the PR that we are talking about is not doing well, and that is what Baba wants, thank you, Gifter, and that is what Baba wants, we should be able to come in and, okay, this is what he can do to improve. Not to just castigate and drop. And that is why till tomorrow, they will still be feeling that K-Crown, you are being pained, that it is not you that was giving the PR. If you read the comment section, that's what everybody will be saying. So please and please, it's a public thing. And the way we do in public space really matters a lot. Some people are born to read in between lines. So please, if you are for justice, that is why I said in my first Timothy Olori platform, I said it, whatever you sow, gbogbo wa nínú justice yìí o, gbogbo wa nǹkan kíkan tá bá gbìn la máa ká ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe ìkà tó wá sójú platform yìí tó ṣe pé rere ló ń ṣe, ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run á bá ẹ. Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe àwọn aṣekúṣẹyẹ lẹ́ẹ̀rin wa, àwọn aṣekúṣẹyẹ lẹ́ẹ̀rin wa tó ń gbàbọ̀dè fún wa, ẹ ò ní jèrè.
Àmín. Àṣẹ.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn. Thank you.
Me, I'm
Ẹ máa gbàdúrà yẹn lọ, Young Daddy.
I'm just praying. I'm not cursing. I'm just praying. So that,
Daddy, ẹjọ́ ẹ máa gbàdúrà yẹn
Please,
lọ.
can I
Àdúrà yẹn
speak?
necessary ẹjọ́.
Àdúrà yẹn wo
Thank you. Please, can I speak?
one of these good is still a bad. No, hold on, please.
I've been here.
Let babe speak. Sorry, ma. Sorry. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Supervise, for giving me the opportunity to speak. This is actually my first time of speaking on any platform. I've been a certified warrior for months. I've been following this case since September. And I'm particularly interested because I've been in a homicide case in the past where I lost one of my siblings in this kind of situation. And we got justice because we did not relent. So I'm one of the people that are cheering Baba Mohbad on to not relent because you will surely get justice. All these obstacles are normal. They come because there will always be all sorts of people in the game. But if he's steadfast, he will get there. So the reason why I came up today, one of these days, I'm going to tell my own personal story, how we worked with the police and everyone involved, and we eventually got justice. Unfortunately, we lost my brother, but we got justice. So now, why I'm here today is to speak to the PR, because that's something that is very important. I really don't want to dabble into all the issues involved with who is doing what. But the PR that has been appointed, I'm happy also that his identity is shielded. So at least, please don't gift me. I really don't want anyone to gift me because I'm not doing this as a job. I appreciate everyone that is gifting me. I appreciate everything. Please don't gift me. I don't want to, make it look like it's for commercial reasons. I just want to share my own.
Please gift my other panelists to Mommy Yes Baby says she doesn't need gift.
Gift also. Our sister says she doesn't want gift. Gift me, Ojare.
Please give my panelists to.
Yes, please. Thank you. Please gift everyone else except me. And thanks to those who have gifted me already. I appreciate you. Okay, so what I want to say, can everyone mute, please? I'm echoing. Okay. So I just want to speak to the PR guy because it's a very key position right now, especially where we are in this case. Whoever the PR is has to know that he must be in the forefront of this justice for Mohbad. You must constantly communicate the struggle. Every day, we must know where you stand. We must never be in doubt about where you stand on this justice for Mohbad. So wherever you go, whatever you say must tell us that your thoughts are geared towards, ensuring that we get justice. And justice we will get. Your job is also to manage the image of Baba Mohbad, please. Whatever you do, don't put him in a position where we have to keep explaining for him. That's why you're there. Help us to manage his information. Only positive information about him every day. You must do it aggressively on all platforms, Twitter, IG, Facebook, everywhere, please. Just make sure that you're constantly saying something positive about this man so that we can all follow through. And then, of course, since you're just coming in, I don't know how long you've been in this case. I would really, really advise that you do a lot of research on the case daily. You must be abreast with all the events since the passing of Mohbad, so that you know who is who, and you know what to say and what not to say. And when you're defending, be sure what you're defending. So you need to do a lot of research. If someone puts a question to you, you don't need to answer immediately. Go do your research and come back quickly to give a response. Don't delay any response unnecessarily. But make sure you check and verify everything you're sharing. Because damage control for me is always very, very expensive, very costly. So you can't be coming back to be correcting yourself. Please, don't be quick to speak. Be a good listener and do your research so that at least everyone is sure what you're bringing up. And once you get that credibility, then we're sure that we're working with the right person. And please, PR man or woman, please be available to attend all inquests, coroner inquests, so that you can give us a summary of the proceedings and everyone can pick from you. We don't want all this information coming out from different places and everyone giving their own narratives. We want everything to come from you and through Baba's platform, as we have agreed. And I always will advise that you please, as a PR guy, manage the information about Baba's movements and his location. Please don't share too much. People will be calling you, people will be sending you mails, they will sound very frantic, they will sound very concerned. Please, wisdom is profitable. Be careful. Whatever you say now is taken as Baba's words. So you please need to manage everything you do. And please work closely with Baba and the lawyers. Verify all information, please. Verify everything you're bringing out. Nobody should have superior information than you. Anything you're saying is coming from Joseph Aloba. There's a lot of damage already on ground. We need you to manage and improve his image. So please, and I know that we will get justice. Sometimes the police looks like they've compromised, but trust me, they know what they're doing. Sometimes you think you have the upper hand. You think, oh, the police are with us. Trust me, they know what they're doing. They play with you, they cut you so that they can get information from you. And then those who have been worried about all this, don't worry, the police know what to do. I personally worked with the police for 7 weeks in their office at the command in Lagos. I don't want to mention my case, but if I do, some of you might just be able to link it. And I've spoken to police people since the beginning of this case. So nobody should fret. Let's just pray, because prayer is also very important.
so that no one is unnecessarily compromised. But everybody we need to support us on this case, whether they speak out or not, they are supporting us. So I know we'll get justice. And I want Baba Aloba, I want the PR to please help me to tell Mr. Aloba that Mohbad will get justice. He will have peace. Baba Aloba will have closure. And so he should also just hold on to his father, God Almighty, the author and finisher of his faith. And he should know that God will not disappoint him. So that's my 2 pence. Thank you for listening. God bless you all.
Can I say something too? Can I say
Sister Yates, babe, from everybody on the panel list, if I'm not being too forward, we send our condolences to you. Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́kàn.
Mine happened.
Ọlọ́run á pàṣìṣe wọn rẹ́ o.
I mean, mine happened about 8 years ago. But I've been in touch, I've been in constant touch with the police. And at least we have closure as a family. And I know what closure means when you're in this kind of situation. So we really need to support Baba Aloba to have closure. My parents are alive, they're old. My dad is on, his next birthday is 90. My mom is over 85. And they're still standing because we had closure. So please, we need to help Aloba. I'm older than him though, you know, I'm older than Baba Mohbad. But he has my 100% support. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I come in,
Yes,
please?
Madam, yes, babe. Thank you so much. Let's ask Queen Treasure. Please go on.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm here. I want to talk to PR. Please, PR, if Baba, I'm concerning Baba hygienic and some, make the things I see yesterday, Baba was on live, is kind of like drinking, pouring drink and those things. We need to pay attention for those parts too. And Baba need to have handkerchief or something to help it, because you can see that he was sweating. He's using his hand to to wipe the sweat and those things. So please pay attention for that in that part, please. I beg you. And also with the phone, if Baba coming to live to say something, make sure your phone is charged, you have a good internet network, because yesterday too Baba was on live, the internet, I don't know if it's the internet or somebody flag him, it just go off. So please pay attention for those pay attention for those area, please. I beg you in the name of God, hygienic, and pay attention to his network and the phone and those things, please. And also, I also want to say something about this lady. I know many people saying that she's lying, she doesn't tell the truth or whatever. Yesterday I came across on a YouTube page. She's begging people, if someone know Baba, she want to interview Baba, because that woman politician listen to her, that lady calling Kemi Ololoyo or something. People she bring a lot of things out for Mohbad case. You follow her, you can see that 70% is true what she's saying. So yesterday she came out saying that she want to interview Baba. So PR, if you are listening, please, if that woman came across Baba, don't deny her. Allow her to talk. Allow her to talk to Baba. Please, because she have followers, she have views, she have a lot of, because people mention that, oh, she's mad, she's crazy. No, there is something she's saying. You pay attention to her, she's telling the truth. So please, in case of she came across, because yesterday she said she's looking for Baba phone number, who knows Baba, because she want to talk to Baba. She said she already interviewed many things. She already talked, investigate many things. So she want to hear from Baba too. that woman, politicians listen to her a lot because they think that they know that she's telling the truth, but they classify her that she's crazy. So like she still have followers. So if that woman come across to Baba, please, Pia, allow her to talk to that man. Stand there and listen to that woman. You too pay attention to Baba. Everything come in and out from Baba. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. So,
Good afternoon, Madam Okpe.
yeah, good afternoon. Yeah. So I'll just quickly, build my suggestions on the new PR on what Prince K mentioned earlier. So of course I've been one of those that have been clamoring for a PR and how we need to get, genuine and authentic information from Baba directly and not having to rely on any host to avoid confusion. So then, when I heard K Crown advice, how the PR is expected to, rebuild a defense on whatever blunders any host or any commenters might have said or might have caused. But for me, I don't expect Baba's PR to be affiliated with any host at all. I do not expect that. I think and I feel that, Baba's platform should be independent of any host. I'll even be, that's for me, it might not be. For me, I will even be disappointed if I see Baba's PR on any platform or, making any phone calls, like maybe they are calling him for information or something. I'll just expect that if anyone has any unclear issues, they can just drop it maybe in Baba's DM in the inbox, or if the PR is ready to give out a dedicated line, maybe WhatsApp or something, they should, people should drop any messages, any questions, any topic that they expect, to be treated, they drop it in the inbox, and then it comes out of Baba's platform and addresses it, because going to some hosts, so we now start having issues that, he was here, he said this, he was on this, because you won't be on a platform and panelists to ask you questions and you want to damn them. I don't think it's possible. So, that is just my expectation. And then I thought, we have, because we have learned our lessons from our guys that were apprehended as, ongoing forward, any host, should be, any host on any platform is solely responsible for whatever they dish out on that platform, whatever they say on their platform. If you are unsure of whatever you're saying, if you are not sure of, and if that what you're saying is going to cause a mayhem, you better not say it. Is advisable you keep it to yourself, or of course you can forward it to Baba's platform. They will know how to address it better, with the advice from their lawyers. So I don't expect a PR now to start repairing the image of a host, talking about, of course. So that is one more of my expectations. And then, thank you. And then lastly, so of course, there's always a first time. Yesterday, I knew maybe because it's the first time, it's just a preparatory. Yesterday was a preparatory session, so of course we don't expect too much. It will be too much of us to be expecting a perfection. So I believe, the topics they wanted to treat, they should have outlined it before they open before they open the floor for people to be throwing questions. And then the PR should learn how to mute the microphone. Maybe if Baba is about to commit a blunder, I'm not talking about, maybe grammatical blunders or something. Maybe Baba is going in the line that is not supposed to go. The PR can mute the microphone, tell Baba, let Baba come back on track. And you shouldn't just leave Baba to, you shouldn't just leave Baba to be talking, the way he's heated and, talking out of anger, out of aggression that will cause further damage to his integrity. So, and I want to trust that the PR should know, how to handle things better and how to seek relevant advice. Especially, it cannot do without the advice of a lawyer. The PR should work with relevant advice from, reputable persons. So thank you. That is the little I have to say. Eshegon, thank you.
Okpeyemi, thank you so much for that wonderful submission. And we all know, Did you get that joke, Okpeyemi?
I did. I didn't even know I didn't know I was
she understand. Okay.
It's from the,
we
it's from the
understand.
comment section.
Yes, we know.
I didn't know I was even saying more. So I'll do better next
thank
time.
you. Thank you very much. We
I'll
love
do
your
better.
submission.
I'll do better. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you.
Thank you.
We love you so much.
We love our submissions. Okay, go this.
Let's ask you, Madam Kenton, please go ahead.
Okay, so I would, won't kill me today. Okay, host, you are muted. Okay, I'll continue. My submission is DPR. I would just like him to add. I know a whole lot of people have given their own submission and it is very, very good, very brilliant. But one part I just wanted him to add is very brilliant. Once in a while, let them go around platform. Only Justice for Mohbad platform. Don't go platform whereby na Atata go kill you for there. We know they pass our boundary. Go around Justice for Mohbad platform and at least maybe use 10-15 minutes there, listen to what they are being discussed, make sure that their platform are well regulated. They are not saying something that is going to affect the whole Justice for Mohbad, because they say a fault for one is a fault for all. When the repercussion of whatever they are being discussed, when the repercussion of whatever they are being discussed on that platform comes back, it is going to eat the old Justice for Mohbad. Sure, you understand? So part of the PR duty or the additional duty that I will put for him or her is to ensure that people are not going out of track, one. Number two, they are not saying something that is going to implicate Baba one way or the other, or something that is going to ruin Justice for Mohbad and everything we have been fighting for. Because we won't want a situation whereby even Baba won't be able to defend them, or they will put that man in a situation whereby he won't even know what to do. You understand? Because the one that happened last, there's a whole lot of ruckus. Shebi Baba lonja fun, kiwa ni Baba ṣe nsin, stuff like that shouldn't happen again. It shouldn't happen again. And even this host, see, it is not just about hosting. Sure, you understand? We are all in this together. Be you commenters, hosts, panelists, and everything. Nǹkan tó bá dé bá ojú, òun ló dé bá mú. So, when someone is an host, does not make the person the head, literally. Sure, you understand? Sometimes these people need our advice. Sometimes when they put a topic to us, they need our advice. They need our take about it. Let's not be sentimental when we are giving our contribution. Because someone think this is the best opinion does not make it the best opinion. Sorry, platform, if you can contribute your own part and say your own opinion about it, tí o bá tẹ́ host yẹn lọ́rùn kó drop ẹ̀ kí wọ́n náà jẹ́ kúrò ńbẹ̀. it does not mean you have to agree with whatever they are saying in that part. Our Tala fight for justice for Mohbad, like I can count like over 5 platforms on my head. Tí kò bá gbé ẹ lọ síbòmí. Sure, you understand? It does not mean what this person is saying is 100% correct, and because the person is the host, the person is right. It is not. I'm putting this to everybody. Gbogbo wa pátápátá ni. It is not, and this thing is coming back to backfire on these people. Tó bá padà ṣẹlẹ̀, okay, I'm on Super Vibes platform now. I started ranting. I started saying something. I started saying all sort of things. Tó bá padà ṣẹlẹ̀, Super Vibe ló máa forí gbà. Cause me, I know the host. People, they don't know my face. You understand? But when this thing comes back, it will be claimed that, did you hear what happened on Super Vibe platform? They say this, they say that. Even most people do not even remember the person that made that comment. But they do remember the host platform. So in as much as it is the duty of the host to regulate the platform, sometimes it is not easy to be an host for 5 hours, 6 hours, and the rest. There are sometimes that these people need to take break. They go to eat, they go to do one thing or the other. Kò mí pé àwa tá wà lórí platform káwá mú gbogbo ẹ̀ káwá fọ́ lójú pọ̀. And it is high time we also stop playing favoritism. Kódà favorite host ní lélẹ̀ kó tó bá ti sọ òun ni the right thing. No. Even Baba Mohbad we are talking about, there are sometimes that he also go out of the line. A máa ń pè wọ́n padà ni. Yes, it is our right to say, Baba, this thing, it is not the right way. Fine, but let's do it the other way round. Sure, you understand? So, getting this justice is our main priority. And just like Baba has said, he doesn't care whoever, anything adioro, ibati shimolori, go face, go dance to it. Sure, you understand? So the least we can do for Baba Mohbad, the PR, and all the hosts that are fighting for justice for Mohbad is for us to be well coordinated. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Wọ́n ní wọ́n pé wọ́n sọ, please let's minimize it. And there are sometimes whereby some people will say something that you do not like. You have the privilege to call them to order. You can go to their DM. Talk to them. They might not even know they are doing something wrong. Kò wá mi ní pé èèyàn kan sọ nǹkan tí ò dá ń bí báyìí, you went to another platform to open show for them, or to go and tell the host of that other platform that èèyàn kan sọ nǹkan báyìí báyìí, you now use that as a topic. It is wrong. It is wrong. Cyberbullying is a very very bad thing. Tó bá cyberbullying yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ayé máa súyàn. A whole lot of it has happened to a whole lot of people in this justice for Mohbad, and I have pitied them. Even at a point, some hosts that are my friends, I will have to call them that don't do this thing. Oh, this matter, don't get involved. Not because of anything, but because of our own sanity. Later we plan for justice for Mohbad. Come for it every time. Later we plan for justice for Mohbad. Let our own family matter be put on the table. Come on, no. Ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tó gbogbo wọn síta yẹ kí ló fà kí ló ń what's all this thing. Yes, it is happening because we need to well coordinate ourselves. Come on, Kotan She, this is how we are going to help Baba Mohbad in a long way. But she help more in a long way. Sir, I'm hearing you, man.
See, God bless you. Please just hold on like that. Mute your mic for 1 second. You will continue. See. If you are since inception of this program today, if you follow us or since we started few weeks now, you know, we always talk about this thing every blessed day here on this platform. In fact, this is a very sane platform, and the more reason why you see some people coming onto this platform is because it's a very peaceful and sane platform. There are many things. In fact, we are adhere to every rules that govern social media policies. And that is exactly because we are trying to be a change that we all preach. And when you're trying to do that, you need to let people understand that this and this and this is what you can't say on so platform. Number one thing is you can't curse anybody on this platform. You can use F word. You can swear for people. You don't disrespect people on this platform. That's 4. And the 5th is you must not say whatever you don't have any proof of that you can back up. Don't just come here and say something that you can, say, oh, this is my proof and I can back it up. Because it doesn't really matter where you live around the globe. They might pick you up anywhere. And we don't do what we call image damaging here. Or you coming on this platform, this is an entertainment platform. It's all for us. And it's not just for justice for Mohbad. It's for love. It's for matchmaking. It's for, marriages. It's for relationship. It's for, educative and insightful. Everything. You understand? So we don't allow people on here. And a whole lot of people have adhered to those rules, and that is exactly the rules that govern us here, that makes us to be different. You can't curse, you can't swear, you can't disrespect people on this platform, and don't come here with anything that you can't back up. We don't do that here. So we adhere to every rules of any social media, and that is exactly what we do on here. See, Madam Kiton, I love your submission. God bless you. Please continue before the or moderator go to the next person. Please continue. I just chip in that.
Okay, so that's my submission. So part of the work of the PR, please go around and make sure things are in order. The host, they are doing their own best, but they are not doing anything that is affecting or is going to affect all of us all together, because nǹkan tó bá ti dé bójú báyìí ó dé bá wọn mú, ó jẹ́ dé bá gbogbo wa ni. And when it comes to Baba Mohbad, whenever he is available to go outside, make sure you are aware of what he's going to say. Talk to your lawyer. Hope everything is going to say is well documented and it is not implicatory. Tí o ní jẹ́ nǹkan tá ṣe máa ṣe damage control àbí tá máa explain tire. Ṣé you understand? Because there are some things tó pé àgbékalẹ̀ ló need. Ṣé you understand? Okay, I heard of a topic. Your host, Emma Binu pé mo take time. I heard of a topic. They were saying, why would Prime Boy said Mohbad only sleep with Wunmi once? And people were taking it like he's very wrong. He's lying. And the real context of that sentence was they had a fight. Mohbad and Wunmi had a fight for some time, probably a breakup or something. When they now came back, ìgbà tó wá padà wá, it was when he was now making that statement that we only had sex once. It was after the breakup, not during their time of relationship. Sure, you understand? But how many people are we going to explain to that that was the context? How many people do we have to explain to? So words like that, we need to be cautious of it. So PR, please, Baba won't organize your own. Everything you want to say, help him organize it, document it, remove what you want to remove, add what you want to add, but make sure he's saying things out of fact. In Kotoba Tishe Baba Mohbad ó ṣe gbogbo àwa tá ń jà fún justice for Mohbad ni. Shey you understand? People are looking for one mistake or the other to nail us. They are looking for one single mistake. Even they are still looking for scapegoats. Shey you understand? The people that were arrested and detained, fine, now when you want shake, but they just look for one thing, one single mistake from them. So Emma Jekajeki Iwe Kotu Shele Moshe, you understand? Let's just be coordinated and do it right. We are going to get this justice, inshallah. Mohbad said the God is, it depends on ever dojú tí òun. So Ọlọ́run yẹn náà tó gbójúlé, tí bàbá Mohbad gbójúlé, tí gbogbo àwa tá là ń jà fún justice for Mohbad tá ń gbójúlé, Ọlọ́run yẹn ló máa gba justice fún wa. Thank you everybody.
Golden Sea, are you the Oluwatosin? Are you there? Please continue.
Má bínú sí wa. Mr. Kinton, you are a naughty girl. You are sacked. You are fired. Who is the next person? Sugar. No, you are not also Sugar. No. I think who is the next person? Me, mentor ṣáájú gbogbo wọn dancing.
I think I'm the next person.
Is it you? Okay.
I think so.
Oya speak. Nítorí mi èèyàn
Okay.
mẹ́ta ló mi ò mọ̀ wọn. Oya speak ma.
Good
Thank you.
afternoon, everyone. I'll just quickly contribute before I go down from this panel. My contribution, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're with you. Go ahead.
Yeah. My contribution is about the role of the PR. Whoever has taken up this role to be the PRO, I just want to say congratulations and I wish you success in this new job that you have just taken. Now, I want us to realize that the PRO should be somebody who is tested and trusted. I mean, a verified person, not a two-faced person, not someone that will say A on platform B and go to C to say Z. If that person is if that person is not a verified and truthful person, I don't think is going to be successful on this role of PR for Justice for Mohbad. You should be a truthful person who has passion for justice for Mohbad. And also, to be successful on this role, this PR should link in always with the lawyers, Wahab Shitu and Udumosu, on every information before disseminating that information to the public. Then the person should be a good listener and a man or woman of few words, not a talkative, not somebody who is emotional, not somebody who allows emotions to be cloud his or her thinking. Should be a calm person, somebody who is always on point and not based on what's on hearsay, but reacting on point. And also, that person should also try in as much as possible as the PRO to always have a pre-interview with Baba on this issue of justice for Mohbad. They should have quiet time together, one-on-one. Ask Baba what he knows about everything. And as a good PRO, you should be able to redirect him after his narration, redirect him on how to say or reply to questions in public. The way you talk in the house is different from how you say it outside, because there are things you say outside that could lead to defamation. But if it is still on point, there are ways you say it and it is not defamatory. It is just what it is and it is strictly on point. And you should try and advise Baba to always answer questions in public, media questions, on point solely, without allowing his emotions to bewray or come to play. You should ask Baba to to avoid mentioning names of parties or suspects in this case. She'll also explain to Baba, you should explain to Baba that it is not compulsory to answer all media questions. Not compulsory to answer all media questions. It is not mandatory for him to answer all media questions. Then again, the PRO should use the mainstream media to promote justice for Mohbad and ensure that at all times he should distance himself from gossip on social media and unnecessary panel and frivolous talk on social media like TikTok especially. like just jumping onto panels like this and talking anyhow, because it could be screen wrapped, it could be recorded, and it's not going to be good for his office as the PR. And he should uphold integrity and take the justice for Mohbad serious. So now another thing is, you should not allow pressure to derail him from standing on the truth and fairness in this new office that he has come to work with Baba Mohbad for justice for Mohbad, because that is the only thing that will make him successful as the PRO. And the role of the PRO in entirety will play, a mighty, will score a mighty point, in not getting justice, because we are not looking at only Nigerian media, we are looking at international media. And it is what we start to do now that the international will see and will contribute and, join force to like push the Nigerian government to do the needful. Justice for Mohbad, the way I'm looking at it, is going to be a political thing, because a lot of big wigs are behind, the players here. As we see, one little girl, Wumi, is just spinning everyone around. Of course, she's not the one doing it. She's just like a vessel in the hand of some big wigs who are politically empowered. And, this is one thing I want this PRO to understand. It is not a child's play. You should think twice before you start, because your role as the PRO will go a long way in us getting justice for Mohbad. Thank you for giving me this panel to give this advice. Thank you everyone for listening.
Who's talking? Can anyone hear me?
I believe I'm next, but I'm just waiting for the moderator to go ahead and let me know who is next,
Okay,
because
we
I don't.
have Sugar. Sugar, are you ready to speak now?
I'm here. Sorry, I was muted before. Sorry, ma. Mommy, I just have little contribution on this PR something. You understand? See, I believe it's not be human benefits protect person na God. You understand? That we should all put the PR in prayers. You understand? So everything I'm seeing here is not ordinary. Are you getting it? So it's a spiritual warfare. This justice for Mohbad is a spiritual warfare, and it takes strong, as in people that see it's very rare to know what is happening. You understand? Because people will be coming with different lies to confuse you that no, you don't need to say this, you don't need to say that. You understand? But just stand on your facts. You understand? Stand. As in, don't give, even to Baba self, don't give emotions to Baba. If Baba fuck up, tell am hold her there. Don't be sentimental if you want to be a PR. Because by the grace of God, if we find this kind of K-leg on justice for Mohbad, immediately, I am sure we will drag him so that they will drop him down. Anything like sentiment, we don't need it. This is not time for sentiment. This issue on ground is a very big issue, and it's still a spiritual warfare. You understand? It's a serious problem down now. If we don't pray about it, number one, before giving Baba PR, we should pray. We should all come together, pray for the person, so that the person will not be Team Wunmi in disguise. You get? I don't know if you're hearing me, ma.
Yes, we can hear you. Go on.
You understand? I just don't need sentiment, you understand, on this issue. If there's anything Baba knows at this point, he should come out and say it. He should stop fooling us here. You understand? Me, I like saying my mind, though. You get? We cannot just be fighting blindly. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you tell us, my people, this is what they're fighting for.
Sugar.
I'm not done, ma. Let me finish. Let me land where I'm talking. Please, sorry.
Yes,
You
please.
understand?
Go on.
The reason I'm saying this, we want to know, you understand, Baba is just at times he doesn't want to talk, maybe he's scared of them. He should come out. We are for him, we are with him till the end. They cannot touch him at this point again. So he should come out, tell us, you understand? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Because these people now, they keep lying, they keep creating lie to spoil people's mind. This is not what, we will not take this one. No, Baba will not go down for them. Never ever. So we should just, everything, let's just say, let's pray for this man, because at this point he needs the strength of God. It's not easy. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, Sugar. But I just want to make correction of something before Edel Larok may go ahead. Of you saying if Baba know anything that you want to tell us, you should say it. You can see since ever Baba start talking, Baba have never one day changed his statements. Baba has never one day missed A or calling A for B. No. Baba repeated himself exactly everything he had been saying from the beginning till now. Baba have never changed his mouth, changed his comments. Baba is there saying exactly what he knew, and no addition, no subtraction of what Baba has been
Sorry, ma,
saying.
because this question,
Did you
Wumi
get
team
so
has
do
never
not use
answered this
that word?
question. No, Wumi team have never asked Wumi this question before, because he keeps supporting evil. You
Madam
understand?
Sugar, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me. It's fine. We are here to learn, but I want you to go back from the beginning, from the first day Baba started talking to dates. You will see Baba have never one day changed his word. So if Baba is lying along the line, you could have messed it up by saying, "Oh, you know," and people could have come for Baba like saying, Baba, why are you changing your mind? But Baba stay in his words, not missing, no addition, no subtraction. That is what I want to make that correction about. Thank you. So Eda Olarokwe, please go ahead.
I believe I'm here before those two people, and
Okay.
No, you
I'm so
speak
sorry.
you
All
speak
right.
before, ma. Okay, go
I
ahead.
just I
We give
just
you
I
the
just
time.
came on. I'm so sorry, guys. I know every one of us have got something to do with our life, and we're making the sacrifices because we're fighting for justice. Please, I plead with all my heart. Sometimes it might sound like I lack emotional intelligence, right? It's not that I lack emotional intelligence, okay? I am just by the book. I am by court precedents. And I feel like if anyone wants to counter my statement, they should come with instructional, should I say, informative and constructive criticism. You understand? That's why sometimes when I talk, it sounds like I'm against Baba Mobad. I told, what do you call it, Super Vibe TV and the boss months ago, I say, sir, according to all the gatherings that I've seen, because I've been following this court, what I see on Alaba's side, he has no case. And, they were like, what do you mean? Then I broke it down. That is partly the reason why I believe Super Vibe TV brought me to his show and the boss brought me onto his show. You understand? Because why? I don't know how to do emotional sentiments. You understand? So please, for anyone that think maybe I'm supporting Wumi, I'm not supporting anyone. I am just fighting justice for Mobad. And please let me not go with my statements. I'm going to break my statement into 3 sections. And I plead, and I had to leave my job and go inside my car. I had to leave what I'm doing just to communicate whatever it is that I want to communicate right now. Please, and I urge everyone to listen. Number 1, when it comes to justice for Mohbad, anyone that has been following this case, please, let's not undermine all the reaction of Aloba, the father of Mohbad. Either he talked wrongly or he spoke wrongly. The fact is 100%. This guy was trying to keep the story of his son alive. And he was trying to know who killed his son. Okay? And I want to use an example, even though many people are not Christian on this platform. I want to take you guys back in Christianity when Solomon, there was these two prostitutes that have, one person stole another person's child. And when it was brought to King Solomon, they say King Solomon should judge the case. The person that stole the child was all relaxed, was not active, was not reacting, okay? But the person that the child was stolen, they said, what do we do to this child? They asked both of them. The person that stole the child said they should cut it in half, okay? But King Solomon asked the other lady. She said, no, please don't cut it in half. As a matter of fact, leave the child for her. Let her raise it till the child is an adult. Because she could not watch them cut a child, okay? What I see Baba Mohbad doing is screaming for help. Even before the PR, everywhere it's been going, it's been screaming for help. Let me tell you something. Someone that is fighting for true justice will name tag people that he believes were suspect. And I want to give this number one point, like I told you guys. Baba Mohbad has named almost everybody that he believed could have killed his son, okay? He keep naming different people, and all those different people is just his viewpoint of who he believes could have harmed his son. He's literally saying that he does not trust anybody, that he believes that someone killed his son, okay? And he's not taking side on anything. Even the part of money that was given to him, he criticized that aspect also. He criticized even the barrier. He criticized even the police. There's nobody that Baba Mohbad has not criticized on this case, and we must recognize that. And when it comes to the side of Wunmi, my challenge to Wunmi is not a challenge to Wunmi team, but rather a challenge to Wunmi according to the court statement, according to the inquest, or whatever it is that Wunmi gave to the courthouse, okay? And please, this is the number 2 part, and it's so important that people pay attention to this. Number 1, I want you guys to put yourself in the family of Mohbad. Act like Mohbad is your brother. Act like Mohbad is someone that is your blood, like your son, okay? If someone by your son, which I don't pray for any of you guys, okay, will you be relaxed? Because Wunmi said to the courthouse, number 1, she said that Mohbad got injured from a fight, right? Shouldn't Mohbad be going, shouldn't Wunmi be going out and say, court, I need justice for my husband. I believe that Prime Boy by my husband, and I'm standing to go against Prime Boy. That's number 1. That is a statement in the court, right? Number 2, and this is without sentiments. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have to say that. Because when someone buy your blood, you wouldn't care. You'll be angry. You will not be subjective. There'll be a real objective to the reason why you're fighting, for real justice, okay? Real justice, you will name suspect. And that is just the truth. Number 2, she mentioned NDLEA and said that there was a plot against him since 2022. That is 1 year. The NDLEA asked her, what does this have to do with the case, okay? In reality, shouldn't Wunmi come out and say, court, I believe that so person, Mr. Johnson from NDLEA, Mr. Tola from NDLEA, I believe that these people, they had a plot against my husband regarding whatever reason that she has. You'll be screaming and say, okay, you know what? I believe that these people call my husband, because I need to clarify this. Injury from a fight is different from NDLEA, okay? Because that is 2 different stories, okay? And at the same
Hold on,
time,
madam. Please let's listen to Prime Boy. They said he was threatened yesterday. So let's try to hear from it. Please, thank you. I'm sorry. You will speak after.